Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It's another wonderful Friday this June of 2023, making it a wonderful day for basics. I'm over here on the KGS on my lovely little 9Q account, and I'm hoping to play at least one 1Q, and then maybe even a 1-don. Judging from all the active games going on, I think this should not be that difficult. Look at all these 1Q games. Look at all the little guys. Like this should be easy peasy. So let's see if we can get a game, play a little bit more territorial against the 1Qs and 1-dons on OGS. Nice and simple style, and maybe you can follow along. Just like you can follow along Essential Joseki in this month's sponsor at simplebaduk.com. Where they do seem to have 6 hours of extensive lectures. How to deal with some classic openings, punishing some trick plays, and some, easy Josekis. It's a one-time purchase of $30, but if you use my code Dwyrin15 in the description down below, then you get 15% off your purchase. You can also hop on over to their YouTube channel where they got some free lectures there as well. So you can go and check them out. Thank you for Simple Baduk for in part sponsoring these videos this month. Alright, got ourselves a game here. I will say hello to him. And give you all some happy little nameplates to look at. So there and there, and away we go. Let's go ahead and, oh, he did the GG. That's fine. I'm sure he doesn't mean anything by it. Oh, and I can get rid of the coordinates because I got the coordinates on the thing. You don't need 2 coordinates. Y'all aren't stupid. I will approach, but I'm kind of approaching in the hope that he pincers me, to be honest. I don't really want to play a Chinese framework, but maybe I'll enclose instead. Hey, look at that. Wish fulfillment. My most hated genre of fantasy. Alright, he's extending. Sure. So far, is just kind of a memorized opener. Ooh, now that was a mistake. That's a little mistakey boy. Because he blocked to nothing on my turn. So we're going to go ahead and just do a little splitty times. You could go underneath here if you wanted to. Run this our point. But the idea behind this one was if he approached me from here, we'd get a 2 space. If I do this one, it gets a little weird because then he approaches me from here. And then from here, we go here for our 2 space. That's really close to his wall. Here, we're pretty far away from his wall. So there's no real exchange that he can make to make this uncomfortable for me. But this wall for him is, I don't know if it's going to be worth anything ever. All right, he's playing the high approach. Regretfully, I don't believe the high approach is a good move most of the time. Now he's jumping. Usually we get a base first. He's not really doing that. I mean, I could just play here. I mean, I can't think of a... Can you think of a reason not to? Kinda can't. You know what? I can't. No, I don't want to play that, though. It's weird. We're going to have a 2 space extension here again. If I do a split. I could do this one. He'll block on the outside, 100%. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. It'll make an interesting lesson on how to reduce a little bit of influence here. Okay, never mind. I thought he would because he's trying to build, right? But apparently he's not. That's just, yeah, that was not quite really a thing. I don't really know what this is either, to be honest. Huh. I'll just go ahead and extend. This is just very strange. Okay, strange things continue. He doesn't just block, so we're gonna play this one, I guess. His wall is somehow being hurt. Guess we can just go ahead and kill off that stone. Yeah, see, he put himself in a lot of trouble here. It's a little strange. There's no real reason for it. Hane here would hurt him a lot. I'm kind of pushing him into a decent shape. I think he's playing too fast, though. That's definitely something that we can see here. He's playing way too fast. Now, it wouldn't be a problem if he was playing fast and getting like a really good positions, but he's not really doing that, you know? So we're just gonna go ahead and defend ourselves. I'm not answering that. It's just way too small. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a bigger move. And we're gonna defend that one too. Because where is his territory? This? These couple of points? This? He blitzed his way into, like, losing the game. I don't have to do anything for the remainder of this game. I'll defend here because why not? I was waiting for the 3-3, knew it was coming sooner or later. Maybe he thinks this is gonna connect back to this group, but it's not, so... Man, he plays so fast. You need to do something about that, my dude. Is he even alive on top of the board right now? It's a tough one. Let's just go ahead. We'll work against this because we're doing a thing on the outside. It's fine. I'll grab the drop down. Now he should just give me this. Well, yeah, I see he's not doing that either. I'll play a forcing move. And then we'll do a little come out. He's got two groups now that he's looking after. Just let me kill off the stuff. I'm sorry, dude. You are about to die on a really big scale. And it's not even my fault. It's not even my fault. Because look at the board right now, okay, everyone? Let's identify exactly what's going on right now. Two-space extension is not alive locally. No shape is not alive locally. No shape is not alive locally. He's got three groups right now that are killable. That's just not good. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It's just not good. Either way, we're going to jump out, and he's going to come out. He might try to go for the wedge in between, so I will be playing a stupid move that I just don't want to read. Like, I want to jump, right? But I have to keep reading like, oh, does this work now? Does this work? I don't know. I don't care. There. It never works. I'm done. You see? See how much easier that was? Easy peasy. Poking because we can cut. Now, as much as I don't want to do it, I mean, I could just play this one. He's going to poke at it. He'll poke right here, and you know it. Alright, tell you what. Let's go ahead and do this one instead. It's only a matter of time until one of his groups dies, unfortunately. I mean, I could just cap this one right now and kill it. This is going nowhere. He can't hold them all. Do I have to play here, like, ever? I don't, right? Whatever. I just don't want him to, like, suddenly get, like, a wedge out of nowhere that just works for reasons that no one knows. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. He's trying to attack with a large knight. Large knights can be cut. Bum, bum. Now we're connected. I feel very connected right now. And now everything's linked up. Now, can he live with this group? Or this one? Or that one? Or any of them, really? That's essentially the question that we're asking ourselves right now. I think I could do this and end him. Let's just go ahead and play here instead. We'll end the right-hand side. Oh dear. You know that thing I didn't want to do? He's kind of forcing me to do it. He's like poking me into killing him. Well, I didn't want to do that, but he kind of made me. Sorry, dude. You play way too fast, brother. That's all I can say, man. I'm not even gonna save my own stones. I'm not even gonna save them. I'll give them to you in exchange. Could you not do that? That would be fantastic, thanks. You know how I wasn't gonna save my stones? Remember how I said that, like, about 2 seconds ago? Yeah, turns out we're gonna save our stones. Turn. Kill them off! Kill them off! Just give me the 2! Just give me the 2! Thank you. There you go. There you go, sir. There you go. See? Now you got something, I got something. We all got a little something. That's not gonna work. You don't get enough liberties. One eye versus no eye. You don't have yeah, you don't get yeah, you just don't get the liberties, sorry. Yeah, that's not really gonna be a thing. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. And the right's dead and the middle's dead. If all we have to do is just like Hane here twice, and this little string dies. This was a weird game. I mean, I could let you. There's no reason not to. But no. These died fair and square. They're mine. They're mine, sir. I will be taking them. We made an exchange. You have these and I have these, you know. Nope, this isn't a co. Thanks for the game. Man, that was a crazy game. Like, maybe he was just really, really angry today. I don't know. Maybe he was just really, really upset. And he was just, like, venting. But yeah, the pincer, I mean, you can do it, but I would rather enclose most of the time rather than do this one. I like this one too, to be honest. This one's okay. It's just, this is the way you're normally going to play it. So you can see from the graph, right? It just went straight up to, yeah, to win. This is a move 40, and this is like a 97.0, and it just continues to get worse from there because the entire opening broke apart for my opponent here. The AI famously doesn't really care about which way you block. The AI says it's only 1 point difference, but this is why context really matters, especially for the rank playing the move and the which is in part the difficulty to continue that move. Playing something that is so inherently not working with the other stones already on the board is a huge problem for humans, because we really need our stones helping out the other stones on the board to maximize the possibility that we're going to find moves that will continue giving us points later on. The AI can be like, oh no, it's fine because we're gonna only make like about 4 or 5 points here for black, and then later on in the game at the right time we're gonna make sure we make like 7 or 8 points on the outside, and that's gonna be fine. But that's a really big commitment to make, because that's like timing, getting the right move, getting the right shape, like all of that to just like be a thing. It's much better to play this one. Don't have to worry about timing anymore. Yeah, that's just, that bottom is just mostly settled off. Don't have to worry about, okay, I need this move or that move later on, and this has to make this and that has to do that. It's so much less to worry about. AI can do it because quite literally, in seconds, you can see it's reading out thousands of variations. 26, 7, 8, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,000. Like, you get the idea, right? It's never gonna just forget that, oh, it's gotta do a thing and things gotta happen here. So no, it's not a thing. So yeah, this very, very difficult. The AI is like, oh, black's only up by like 1.4 points now. I think it's much larger. I think it's closer to 5, at least when you make this kind of exchange incorrectly. AI wants you to play here, but then you lose Sentai. Like, why would I do that? It's like, well, because you get to play here later on and get a couple of more points down here. Yeah, and then my opponent gets a big fracking wall that I'm committing hard to reducing in the mid game. Like, I don't like playing moves that commit me to doing other things later on in the board, because then every other sequence that comes from anything else in the entire rest of the game has to be made with the understanding I've got commitments later that I still have to go do. Right? But if I do this one, it's not a 0.6 loss because I don't have the commitments anymore. It's like, yeah, I'm done. I can go ahead and do like some build times and let him chill and just kind of like relax and whatever. If I want to do a thing, we can do that too. It's not a big deal. So we played here. I thought he'd play this one. He played this one instead. That's fine. I disagree with this being a good move in any way, shape, or form. I don't like the high approach because the Jiseki here means that later on, this would be bad. Right? Later on, you get over-concentrated. It's not good. You wouldn't do it early on, obviously, because you just get completely ignored. So yeah, I don't like that so much. Like I said, I thought he'd play on the outside. He didn't. And yeah, by the time we get to here, where he's making all these weird exchanges, we're already at the 80% to win. And then he commits something that he can't really do. So we're at 98. And then from there, he just can't ever get back into the game. Because this is no territory, no territory, no territory, no territory. So the lead just increases to 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And yeah, it's just not good. Okay, got ourselves a game. I will give this guy a hello. Can I click? Hello? Okay, there we go. Good old Kochan. Looks like... Ooh, they win a lot. Okay. Does Kochan wish to play me? They are going to play me. Alrighty then. Now, we opened up this way last game. Let's go ahead and open up this way this game. Bum, 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 and redo the thing. It's kind of annoying they gotta do this over and over again, but I mean, it is what it is. What you gonna do? Do. Alright, let's go and just do the enclosure. I did this on stream earlier, or not earlier, like yesterday, whatever, day before, something like that. I don't know what day it is. And I found we've been playing some interesting games with the attachment here, because everyone loves playing that one right now. I'm a little bit of a scumbag though, because one of the moves that I played wasn't like a thing. This is too close, and it's weird that it's high. They want me to probably play here. I'm not going to. We could play here or here. Those are fine. For basics, what do we do? I mean, my first instinct is to pincer the crap out of that thing. Because it's too close. I don't want to play here, I don't think. You know what? I'm going to. I'm fine with it. We'll relax. They owe me moves. It's fine. What's not fine is by the time this video comes out, Final Fantasy 16 will be out as a PlayStation exclusive. I have to wait like 2 years for it to come out on PC. We're gonna hate Square Enix, man. I'm gonna back off because I love backing off high. What you gonna do? Do. Because they owe me. I'm gonna pincer that move. It is too far away from that one stone. I will be playing here. You can betcha. I'll go ahead and get a little bit of an enclosure here. Okay, so it's not an enclosure. I'm blocking the obvious approach. But I'm not extending further and giving 2 invasion points. So, that's the idea behind this. Mid-game is going to be on my turn, it looks like. So I can go ahead and pincer this, which we will be doing. Because it's too far away from this little guy right here. Okay, now this person owes me multiple moves. Well, first things first. I don't really see this being a threat ever, or this being a threat ever. So let's go ahead and pincer this one. It's the easier one to pincer. So I like it. It seems they are using their time, though. So we're probably going to be having to time-lapse this quite a bit, I'm thinking. The counter pincer is very, very strange. They're going to extend. I have to decide whether or not I keep maximum pressure on or if I play here. If I play here, though, they get to do this one. It's kind of weird. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a small knight. They're not going to push and cut because we'll just kill that completely. So we're just going to apply a little bit of the pressury times on them. I'll just keep pressure on them. Why not? I mean, we could have poked here for more severity, but I don't really see this as being a very severe game right now. If I can just get free stuff in the middle's completely open. So if we can just go ahead and get stuff here, we're happy. If we can go back and pincer this and attack that, are happy there too. The territory they have right now is the enclosure and a little bit of an extension. 3/3s are available on both corners. I'm probably never actually going to play either of those, though. It's just a thing to keep in mind. Alright, do I play here? If I play here, they're going to do that one. I think it's okay. If they play here, you don't do this one, I think you do this one. And as long as you do that, you're fine. I want to play here, but the cap is pretty good. Yeah, I kind of view this as a jumping battle that I can't play away from, you know? Like, if I just turned here, they can ignore it and turn here, and then they're on the 10th line. if I try to like get these little points here, they'll be getting the points here. This is bigger than this, so I don't like it. Things I don't like also, being cut here right now. Yeah, I wouldn't like that either. Yeah, I vote we not get cut. That make me happy. How do we defend this then? Oh, gross. 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 I don't like any of these moves. You know, maybe being cut isn't so bad. I don't know. What is this crappy shape I have? Oh no, you know when they made it. Oh, am I going to play this to defend it? Can I just play here instead? No. That shape sucks. You're going to defend it with, like, I don't know, some cracked out elephant eye of doom? Like, this would be an elephant eye. Let's play here. Oh god, that sucks. I don't like it. It's a bad move, but it's a move I played. Okay, so they're just trying to make sure I don't get the middle. There's only one teensy weensy problem with that, and that's this entire group doesn't have any shape to it. So I will be surrounding it and then pincering in the bottom. Alright. I will be cutting through that. Yeah, if you thought I was letting you get away with that one, you're nuts. You made like a small knight into a small knight against a person who's like religiously telling everybody how they can be cut. So that was always going to be a thing. So is this just going to die? Are they just going to drop dead right now? Okay, I think I can play here. Give me a confirmation on that one, sir. Alright, reading it out there, Jimmy. He goes there. Yeah, okay. We play there. But then they cut. Fear not, there's a liberty here and a liberty here, so we go here and here. Just don't do this one, stupid, because then it leaves the cutting point behind. Good point, sir. Good point. They want me to play this one so they can do this one, because it's the danger here, right? The danger here, like if you can like look at this in your mind's eye. I play this one, right? They play there, I descend again. Suddenly there's a Hane into a connect, and now I'm two different groups. So like that's the threat here. So as long as we don't let that threat become a problem, I think they're dead. I do not see how this lives. That's weird. This has been a weird game. This has been a weird day. We had the 1Q, the first 1Q that we played, you know, Captain Crazy Pants. He went all Mad Max against us. I think we play here now. Yeah, Captain Crazy Pants went all Mad Max against us and got all of his stuff killed. This person seemed like they're trying to play a little bit more careful, but they're really obsessed with like these little inside, like little off star point little dude adders, you know? I think I'm just gonna play here and just double tap them. Like that's game. I don't see how you win. There, done. There's nothing you can play. You're dead. All right, so that means that we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 15, 16, 18, 22, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2. Yeah, we got like a 40-point area here now. It's a little bit ridiculous. And then we got another 15 points here. So we have like 40 into like 55. Now, if they were able to get all of this bottom area, that'd be nice fourth line territory across like 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 million. That's a big number. I don't want it. I don't want that big number to. Yeah, I don't want to worry about that big number. So we're gonna go and attack. I think they're going to try this sooner or later. They've got to, right? Like here, 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 like here, 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 here. They're gonna try it sooner or later, right? Do we really want to do this one? I think we're going to. I think we're going to. That's weird. Someone joined my channel to use my exclamation mark. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I got my territory here. But yeah, my second channel is my reads channel. I read a lot of fantasy and sci-fi. So I decided to just start reviewing them. I'll include a link to that in the description down below too. It's a nice tiny little YouTube channel, you know. You're not attacking this ever. That's just not happening. The fight here on the bottom of the board is what we're looking at now. What's your answer to this little guy? That's the question. The only question. I'm still waiting on the answer. I'm still waiting on that answer. What is the answer to my invasion? You kind of ignored it so far. All I want to know is what your answer to that's gonna be. That's all I want to know, man. Gotta answer it sooner or later, right? Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and follow it up and just be all hunky-dory. Could cut the small knight. Ba-doom-da-boom-doom, boom, ba-doom-da-boom-boom. Didn't get my 15 points here anymore. I let this get reduced a little bit. A bit more than I probably should have. Because I was waiting for to see what's going on down in here. Ideally, after this died, they would resign. Alright, we finally got our answer. Well, let's see where it's going. Are we gonna go do a aggressive crosscut maybe now? Ooh, we are doing the aggressive crosscuts. Tari down, then extend. Looks like that'll be good. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Okay, so we get to do this one. Alright, we'll just go ahead and off this. Just be careful, because the cutting point, again, cutting points are super, super important. Because I will go ahead and cut through here if I can. Yeah, okay, I want that, yeah. Cutting through here doesn't seem like a problem, really. I guess I'll just go ahead and take the one stone. Why not? Why not? They can't extend or I extend, and then they lose their stones. The extension here also threatens a cut, or cut, which is also nice. Yeah, I just don't see how I don't see how they're going to try to go forward and win this game right now. Getting to the point where I can save these 2 stones and maybe kill these 3. So I don't see where they're going. I mean, might as well. I don't see a reason not to. My groups are fine. So there's quite literally nothing else to do on the board right now. Now, they need me to make an oops here. I don't see how I'm going to make an oops, though. Like, where is the mistake gonna come from? I'll just connect. There. No threats, no problems. It's all connected. They've got some second line territory here, bit of a decent area. Oh, it's all said and done. Like maybe 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that. That's... Maybe there's some weird thing down in here that I'm just missing. So tell you what, I like being honest in my play. So let's go. If I play here, you can play here first. Are you sure? Yeah, that's kind of what reading can do for you. It's pretty amazing. I wonder if they're paying attention to it, though. Will they try it? There. So their territory is this corner and that corner there. They now need to reduce this area. All they can do is with a small knight, which reinforces my 4th line left. That's a very aggressive move. But okay, where are we going with it? Okay. This strengthening on the outside just connected up these two groups because now we just literally connect up. If I play here, they do this one or something, and then there's like a whole bunch of cutty times, but it should be fine. I actually play this, so maybe I'll just play there. They might live here, but it's kind of looking tough, hey? Looking very, very tough. Yeah, I guess go ahead and play here. But if they Atari and then connect, they're not alive locally yet. So if I'm alive in the corner, then they have to be alive here. Okay. That is what they have said now. Just extend. No, I feel like this into this is like super important. Stretch. I think just extending is fine too. Like I'm trying to come up with a answer that says I'm in trouble, and I'm just like not finding it. Yeah, let's go ahead and connect. It's whatever. Let's just go ahead and be fine. Now we're alive. The amount of territory they have, though, is next to nothing. By the way, this is a large knight. Rumor has it they can be cut. That is the rumor that I have heard. This cut point is not a problem, just connect back. They can Atari me, but they can't make the jump from here to here. You see that? They need to make like a knight of some kind. And knights, as we all know, can be cut. So it should be safe. That's rude. I kind of wanted those stones. I mean, maybe not. I didn't save them, but I was thinking about saving them. I mean, yeah, granted I didn't, but I'm just saying I could have. You know? Let's go ahead and connect up, make sure we're completely fine there. It also opens up the 3-3 something awful. And now that this is nicely connected, we can also just go ahead and cut through here because why not at this point, right? I seem to be murdering people on KGS. Alright, we're cutting it. We're cutting it, might as well. We haven't gotten enough blood out of them yet, apparently. They're still playing. They want me to keep hitting them. They want me to do it. It's not me. It's them. The push here threatens to kill me. So obviously we're not going to be killed. So I was just kind of like looking for a little mistakey times. I'll go ahead and Hane here. We've already connected up in preparation for this entire thing. So yeah, the entire middle's now dead too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kind of. I mean, it's your fault, technically. Small knights can be cut, large knights can be cut at dawn level. You need to know these things. You need to know them, Ko-chan. I don't know what this is. R24... Is that the version of KGS they registered on or something? What's R2421? I don't know. I don't think they're a bot. Though now that I look at that, it's kind of weird that they have like a weird version number there, you know? Like, what's the version number all about? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure this is not a bot. Like, what is this version number? Surely it's not a bot, right? I don't know. It plays a lot of games. Oh god, are they a bot? Maybe they are a bot. Oh Christ, have I been playing a bot this entire time? That's stupid. That is a lot of games played. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe this is just a one-down bot. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm not actually sure. All right, so they resign. Thanks for the game, sir. We are now 2-dan plus. Yeah, I mean, the game ended fairly straightforwardly. They did a weird further extension, which is, I mean, fine. They had something to do with it. But then they follow up with this one, which is really, really weird. They pincered me when I pincered them, so I guess they're trying to get into like a really interesting fight here. They're doing some leany action. But then they're not really defending or anything. They're just worried that I'm going to grow, so they tried to counter me. But that meant that they didn't defend themselves, and then they tried to do something over in here, probably hoping that I pushed them into a good shape or something, so I just didn't. And then they got cut, and then the game ended. Yeah, that pretty much reflects what we see here. Like, the game was pretty much even while we're doing, like, the fighting and stuffs. But they really need to think about some way to live, right? Or something. And then once we get to here, it's like, by the way, you're now dead. Now, admittedly, I did double tap a couple of times because I figured you're done. Apparently, there's still a couple of things you can do. Like, the shape isn't completely fantastic. But it seems that as long as you're careful, you'll be fine. Yeah, it seems that you'll be fine. Black's just nicely ahead. So yeah, I mean, the game pretty much ended there, and that was pretty much the end of that one. It's not a whole lot to say. And then this is all nicely dead, so yeah. Performance report, in case you're curious, got 74 to 53. My opening's close to 90. My opening is almost always close to 90. My opening is just like really, really good. Even the AI says so these days, which kind of annoys me. Either way, weird game. We're at 2 Dawn now over here on the KGSs. I think I'll go ahead and see if we can get a 2 Dawn and a 3 Dawn game for next week, perhaps. Or maybe I'll just do it for Murder Monday as a little bit of a switch. I'll probably record it, see what kind of game it is, and then upload it on the day that best corresponds to whatever it goes with. So I shouldn't have too much of a problem there. Either way, hope you're enjoying the series. And as always, I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.